if you want any indication as to how strange the weather has been this year, all I really need to do is look at my strawberry patch. Now, these plants in here are going into their second harvest, and I've got lots of flowers on here, and I even have some fruit which is nicely ripening as well. However, this time of year what I also need to be doing is looking for runners. Now, these plants are around 3 years old, which means they're sort of at the height of their fruiting harvest, and they're producing really nice strawberries. However, going into 4th and 5th year, they're going to start waning, and those strawberries are going to start getting smaller. The harvest is going to be affected, and that's because all strawberries really only have a 5-year cycle. Now, that means that I need to be looking really carefully for my runners. Now, your runners are basically nature's way of sending out some babies from the actual strawberries, and they'll have little roots on. Now, what you'll find quite often is that these may, wherever they land, they will actually self-root, which is fine because that's what nature does. However, what the problem is you will end up with a really overcrowded strawberry patch, which means that it's not going to give your plants enough space to really grow and actually crop really, really well. So what you need to be doing is actually potting some on. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can do this. So just in little pots with some peat-free compost, they don't need to be big pots because these are quite small plants, is just literally get the plant and then pop it into the soil, because it's already got roots there, so it's already starting to set itself. Now, there's two things you can do next. You can either go with what nature is and leave it attached to the plant, or you can cut it off. Now, personally, I will cut it off, because if I leave these attached, what will happen is all the nutrients in the mother plant will actually be going to the babies and not to the fruit itself. So very simply, I'm just going to keep on doing this. Just have a good look and then pot some more on. Now, it's well worth actually having a look at your strawberry patch and seeing if there are any runners which have actually self-set, and you can very easily just pull those up and again just pop them on. And then next year what you'll get is you'll get these little babies going to fruit in their first year, and basically you've got strawberries for the next 5 years, and the whole process starts again. You can, of course, harvest your runners in the 2nd year and the 3rd year and the 4th year. You don't have to wait until the 5th year, and that means that actually you have a nice succession of strawberry plants, and they're for free.